Hi friends, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. Friends, don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: Majority of voters think Biden is too old to be effective president, new poll says. News details: According to a fresh survey by the New York Times and Siena College, many folks in the U.S. feel that Joe Biden might be a bit too old to handle being president well. The survey found that a whopping 73% of all registered voters think Biden's age might affect his ability to do the job properly. This has raised concerns about whether the 81-year-old president is mentally up to the task. Even among those who voted for Biden in 2020, 61% worry that his age could make him less effective if he gets another term. Of those, 26% strongly agree and 35% somewhat agree. These findings come as another hit to Biden's reelection campaign, which has been hit hard by criticism focusing on his age and worries among voters about his capability to lead the country. At 81, Biden is the oldest president ever to run for re-election. His main rival, former President Donald Trump, is only 4 years younger. However, recent polls show Biden often lagging behind Trump and facing high disapproval ratings. When asked if Biden's age is such a big issue that he might not be fit for the job of president, 45% of all registered voters said yes in the latest New York Times Siena study. Among those who voted for Biden 4 years ago, 19% agreed with the statement. Meanwhile, among all registered voters, 26% think that even though Biden's age might affect his effectiveness, he's still capable enough to handle the duties of being president. Among those who voted for him in 2020, 41% shared this sentiment. In contrast to Biden, 42% of all registered voters believe that Donald Trump is also too old to be an effective president. Among Trump's 2020 voters, 5% strongly agree with this view, while 9% somewhat agree. Among all registered voters, 21% think that Trump's age might hinder his effectiveness, but he can still manage the job adequately. Only 19% believe that Trump's age is such a big issue that he can't handle the job. In response to the latest poll, Biden's campaign communication manager Michael Tyler mentioned to Politico that polling tends to consistently overestimate Donald Trump and underestimate Biden. Polling continues to be at odds with how Americans vote and consistently overestimates Donald Trump while underestimating President Biden, Tyler said. Tyler added, whether it's in special elections or in the presidential primaries, actual voter behavior tells us a lot more than any poll does, and it tells a very clear story. Joe Biden and Democrats continue to outperform, while Donald Trump and the party he leads are weak, cash-strapped, and deeply divided. Our campaign is ignoring the noise and running a strong campaign to win, just like we did in 2020. This latest poll follows a Bloomberg News and Morning Consult study released last month, which found Biden trailing behind Donald Trump in crucial swing states. According to a recent poll, a significant 82% of voters in crucial swing states like Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin think that Biden might be too old for the job. The poll also discovered that a majority of voters, including 28% of those planning to vote for him in November, are worried about Trump's actions, especially as he intensifies his extremist rhetoric amid legal battles and his bid for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination. In a troubling speech at CPAC last weekend, Trump promised vengeance and labeled himself a proud political dissident, threatening Judgment Day for his opponents. Despite Trump's increasing extremism, concerns about Biden's age and effectiveness remain prevalent. Another poll by Gallup last month showed Biden's approval rating dropping to 38%, a decline of 3 percentage points from January. Meanwhile, 59% of surveyed adults expressed disapproval of the president. With worries growing about Biden's age and mental sharpness, Special Counsel Robert Hur described the president as an elderly man with a poor memory in a 388-page report released last month regarding Biden's handling of classified information. In response, Biden passionately defended his memory, declaring, "My memory is fine," in a spirited speech. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.